About elections, the voting for the first phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections has begun, and 43 out of 81 seats that are going to polls in the first phase in 15 districts. A fate of 683 candidates that is to be sealed by 1.37 crore voters. In 2019 Assembly elections, the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha or the JMM-led alliance won 47 out of the 81 seats. BJP backed 25 seats previously. Now in the first phase, out of 43 seats, 17 are reserved for the general category, 20 for the scheduled tribes, 6 for the scheduled task, and also Jharkhand, that has been a stronghold of the BJP in the past, with the party ruling for the state for 13 out of the 24 years of its existence ever since its formation. We also talk about as far as the traditional voter base here is concerned. Of course, this is going to be a tight contest as we introduce Teji, who is joining us from the ground. Teji, a very good morning to you. We have a long day ahead as we are looking at the polling that has begun. Exactly when it comes to an hour into the voting process, how are we looking at the situation on ground?
Well, yes, the voting is quite significant, and in fact the voters started coming in since 6 a.m. We have been reporting from several booths, and the booth from where we are reporting right now is what we are being told that Sanjay Seth is also going to come here and cast his vote. And in fact, he is the MOS defense who will be arriving in a short while from now. Governor has already cast his vote. Apart from it, Chief Minister Hemant Soren and Kalpana Soren are going to cast their vote at approximately around 10 a.m. But as far as this first phase is concerned, then yes, these 43 seats are certainly going to be very, very important, because these are all in fact the deciding seats, because as far as the tribal votes are concerned, women voters are concerned, youth voters are concerned, they play a very important role in the Jharkhand Assembly elections, because we have seen that say it be JMM or say it be the BJP, both the parties have been trying to woo the women voters and the tribal voters as well. And in fact, that is why in their manifesto as well, BJP came up with the Gogo Didi Yojana, in fact, where they said that they will be giving 2,100 rupees per month to the women. And then it was JMM who came up with Maiya Samman Yojana, who said that they will be giving 2,500 rupees to the women. And in fact, the price was increased in the Maiya Samman Yojana after BJP released the Gogo Didi Yojana. So this in fact highlights the fact that how women voters in fact play a very important role over here in Jharkhand Assembly elections. And apart from that, if we talk about tribal voters, then tribal voters are also very significant, because they are the decisive voters. In fact, we can say that yes, in a way, they are also the decision maker voters, because Jharkhand holds a large number of tribal belts, and that is why BJP and JMM, both the senior leaders of both the party, have been during their campaigning mentioning about the tribal votes, about the welfare of tribals, and also attacking each other, that both the parties have been not been taking care of the tribals. And in fact, BJP attacked JMM mentioning about the infiltrators, that they are giving in fact more value to the infiltrators and not the tribals. Tribal voters, their rights are being denied. On the other hand, if we talk about the JMM has been saying that BJP is not paying the attention, and in fact, if BJP comes to power, the core tribal of the Jharkhand will not be getting their rights. But now we'll have to see that whom does the Jharkhand voters vote? Will it be BJP? Will it be JMM? Or in fact, what happens as far as the women voters, the tribal voters, and the youth voters are concerned? Back to you, Amita.
All right, Teji continues to be with us, because what are these seats that are looking at the polling which is currently taking place? These are spread across, when it comes to the Kolhan coal belt, the tribal-dominated South Chota Nagpur area, and the northern Palamu regions as well. Let's in the meantime talk about the key fights, because this is where it gets interesting. As far as Champai Soren, the former chief minister, once part of the JMM and switching over to the BJP, Jharkhand area, as we talk about Saraikela, is where the fight gets interesting. He is now pitted against Ganesh Mahali, a former colleague of his from the JMM. Let's talk about as far as Ranchi is also concerned, because here we are looking at a multi-pronged fight, which includes Mahua Maji of the JMM, Chandreshwar Prasad Singh of the BJP, Mehtab Alam from the AIMIM. Another important seat is the Jamshedpur East seat, where Ajoy Kumar versus Purnima Das Sahu. This is a direct fight between the Congress and the BJP that we are looking looking at. And there is Jamshedpur West as well, where we talk about Saryu Roy from the JDU. Of course, this is part of the NDA alliance. And of course, when it comes to the other Neta, Banna Gupta from the Congress party. Another, as we talk about when it comes to the reactions that have been coming in from the governor's side, as far as the appeal that is now going across to the people to come out and cast their vote.
Sir, what message would you like to give the to the people of Jharkhand?
I'm asking them, please positively vote and make a good government.
Okay. And sir, what would you like to say to the especially women and the tribal voters?
I think so that women are more active in this respect, and we will positively women will vote more and more.
Prime Minister has said that pehle jalpan, pehle matdan, fir jalpan.
It's a right issue. I'm going for refreshment.
All right. Thank you so much.
जनता से, हमारे बुजुर्गों से और माताओं बहनों से, भाइयों से सबसे अपील करूंगी कि मुझे वोट करें। मैं चाहती हूं आपके शहर का विकास हो, इस राज्य का विकास हो। इस रांची राजधानी जो है झारखंड की, इसे राजधानी बनाना चाहती हूं। कहीं से ये राजधानी नहीं लगता है, कस्बा भी इसे स्वच्छ सुंदर होता है। तो हमें एक मौका दीजिए। मैं एक साहित्यकार हूँ, संस्कृति कर्मी भी हूँ, पॉलिटिशियन भी हूँ और अलग अलग क्षेत्र में काम करने का अनुभव रहा है। महिला आयोग में भी अध्यक्ष के रूप में काम की हूँ। तो मुझे अलग अलग क्षेत्र का अनुभव है और देश विदेश में भी जाकर बहुत कुछ सीखने का, समझने का अवसर मिला है। तो मैं एक बड़े विजन के साथ इस राज्य के और इस अपने शहर के विकास में योगदान देना चाहती हूँ, आपकी सेवा करना चाहती हूँ, ताकि आप रोजमर्रा के जीवन में भी आप खुश रहें। अपने घर के आसपास की गंदगी ना रहे, नाली कचरा पानी में डूबा अंचल ना रहे, साफ सुथरा रहे, मच्छर ना रहे। उसके साथ साथ फ्लाईओवर जैसे माननीय हेमंत सोरेन जी ने बनाया।
जेल जाएंगे। मैंने कहा ना, हजारों करोड़ रुपए की लूट, और कल जो ईडी ने छापेमारी की, जो बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिए, देखो आज हर जगह ये साबित हो गया है कि उनको लाकर, आज पोलिंग है और 20 को पोलिंग है। बांग्लादेश से आदमी बुलाए जा रहे हैं, बांग्लादेश से बुलाकर फेक आईडी, फेक वोटर आई कार्ड बनाकर इस मतदान में फर्जी वोटर बनाकर मतदान किया जा रहा है। इसकी पूरी सूचना थी। इसीलिए जो बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिए हैं उनको बाहर करना। झारखंड कोई धर्मशाला नहीं है, भारत कोई धर्मशाला नहीं है, कोई शरणार्थी स्थल नहीं है। अगर तुष्टीकरण नीति के तहत, एक वोट बैंक के तहत आप इसको धर्मशाला बनाना चाहते हो, ये कतई बर्दाश्त नहीं है। और कल देखो इनके स्वास्थ्य मंत्री बन्ना गुप्ता ने क्या कहा। फिर एक बार हिंदुओं को गाली दी, फिर एक बार सनातनियों को गाली दी। स्वास्थ्य मंत्री ने कहा।
Well, with reactions that are now coming in, we talk about multiple factors that are also playing as far as an important role in Jharkhand as well. Tribal factor is said to be one of the top. As far as a prominent vote base is concerned, the JMM, which has traditionally enjoyed a strong grip over the tribal voters, primarily because of Hemant Soren's father, Shibu Soren. In 2019, the BJP could only win 2 out of the state's 28 ST seats, and that is why during campaigning of the both parties, the BJP as well as the JMM, they focused a lot on tribals and their welfare. The BJP raised the issue of Bangladeshi infiltration and vowed to implement the Uniform Civil Code.
जेएमएम कांग्रेस आरजेडी ने झारखंड की अस्मिता को संकट में डाल दिया है। झारखंड की डेमोग्राफी, यहां की पहचान को बदलने की साजिश हो रही है। इसलिए जेएमएम कांग्रेस आरजेडी घुसपैठियों का समर्थक गठबंधन का ठप्पा बन गया है, क्योंकि घुसपैठिए इनका सबसे बड़ा वोट बैंक बन गए हैं। जेएमएम और कांग्रेस मिलकर इन घुसपैठियों के फर्जी कागज बनवा रहे हैं। घुसपैठिए आज